This week, gold delivered a total number of 1,800 pips to the downside, negating the direction I projected last week. And after I saw everything happening, I took my time to look at the chart and saw where I made some mistakes. I would quickly try and analyze those places, but before we do that, let's quickly update our table and see what we got. So Monday, market started dropping from Monday, even though we got a pump to the upside, and the pump I was expecting to get to 4224, but we were, I think, 250 pips close before market just started dropping, and we got a drop all to Wednesday. And always remember, I told you that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are always important for you, most especially Monday and Wednesdays. They are always important for you to catch either the low or the high of the week. So Monday, market dropped. Wednesday, market started reversing. And I was fortunate to be able to catch this buy move, and I'm still holding my move. I'm expecting this move to go to the upside. I'm going to explain the reason I'm expecting that to happen. But before that, let's quickly update the table and see what we can expect from the table. So based on the table, I have this to be Wednesday and this to be Monday with a total number of 1,000 800 pips. Then I have this to be 12 and I have this to be 14. Then Monday to Wednesday, I have this to be 6 updated. So based on the analysis I made last week, you can find your way out to expect either Monday or Tuesday or whatever to show on the third week. I don't want to waste so much time analyzing this. Just take your time, watch my previous video to see how I project for the coming week. I've not done that for this third week, but you can just take your time to study. Monday, we've seen Monday appear twice, and Tuesday once, Wednesday once, Friday twice. So either Monday or Friday can act as our low of the week. Either Monday or Friday. So if Monday is going to act as the low of the week, you just expect market to keep buying to probably Wednesday or till Friday. Just take your time to study this table. All right, let's quickly go back to the chart and see what we can expect for the coming week. So, like as I said last week, I said we're in the second half of the month, and we can definitely expect some movements. We can expect some movements right from the 6 months time frame. So based on the 6 month time frame, we still have this rejection block, which is at 4320, and based on 3 months, we've gone past the um, fair value gap, and it's looking like market wants to get to this rejection block. But that's just what we have on 3 months. Let's see if 1 month is giving us any clue. 1 month is giving us a breakdown to the downside, as I explained, downside, and let's see if we can get a reversal. And for us to get a reversal, we need to get a breakout on either daily or weekly. So far, so good. We don't have a breakout on weekly, but last week we could see that market came to tap this rejection block, and then we got a reversal to the upside a little. So even if market wants to sell this week, I will expect market to come and tap this rejection block, which is at 4176, or you can even go beyond depending on the momentum we get from these zones. So let's quickly check daily to see if we have the breakout to the upside, and see where they can target before dropping to the downside. Based on daily, we have a breakout to the upside here, and that's signaling that market should still push to the upside. And if market is going to push to the upside, it is okay for market to do a deep retracement, which we've gotten. And from here, I expect market to keep pushing to the upside. So eventually, market might come for this liquidity, this trendline liquidity. If market decides to come for this trendline liquidity, then it means I will expect market to push beyond 4221, leading them to the 4224 I mentioned last week. And from what has formed so far, we can see that market's rejected from this place, which is the rejection block on daily. And let's check Fibo if it is at the premium price, premium stage for a reversal. Yes, market got to 0.618. And let's check 4 hours if there was anything the market also tapped on 4 hours. Okay, on 4 hours, we could see the market came to seek this liquidity, and came to break a structure to the upside. So everything we are getting on daily and 4 hours is signaling that market, even though wants to sell, could still push up one more time before we get the drop. So I would really love to see markets push up this coming week, and I will have this kind of projection to the upside. So my bias for this week is bullish. That's all I have to share with you guys today. And whatever the case may be, eventually this is just for educational purpose. Don't risk what you can afford to lose, and don't add to a losing position. Whatever setup you get, focus on Monday. In fact, when market opens, there's a higher chance that you can get a setup on Monday. But if you don't get a setup on Monday, watch out for Tuesday to be a continuation of Monday. That'll be all for this week, and I will see you in the next week's podcast.